So Chris, you've been at the club for about a month and a half now. How are you finding things?
Yeah, it's all good. I think we're just starting to find our feet. Obviously, starting to get to know the girls and the players a little bit more now. Understand that sort of playing philosophy and the differences to where we've been, and it's been good, mate. It's been nice to take a bit of a step back and actually just observe something as opposed to being right up at the forefront trying to organise everything every week. So yeah, settling in well and really enjoying it.
When John brought you in, obviously we weren't able to come down to the club, and it was a few weeks before we actually both came to the club and start training. Now we're back training, you must be delighted for that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, obviously I've been here a couple of times, player and sort of supporter and watcher. So yeah, it's been good. I know the facilities were decent, so I was looking forward to that. Obviously, the addition of that 3G pitch helps massively. So yeah, I'm really impressed actually. It's the infrastructure's there. The infrastructure's there and it's in place, and it's a lot better than I thought it was. So yeah, all good, mate.
In training, you have been quite hands-on in getting involved with obviously players and sorting out drills and that. What has training actually been like for yourself?
It's been interesting not having to lead it all the time, actually. I think Jake is obviously very good at what he does and has some really good ideas. I'll tend to step in a little bit if I've seen something or if I think I can just add a little bit of value to it. I'm not gonna step in just for the sake of it. But I think we both think along the same lines about what we want to do and what we expect from the players. So if I've spotted something that Jake hasn't, I'll speak up, and if it's all going well, I'll kind of leave him to it, observe, and we'll chat about it afterwards. But it's interesting not having to lead it. It is slightly different, but that's kind of why I'm enjoying it, to be honest.
And obviously the FA guidelines have just been announced. End of the month, contact will be able again, and obviously next month we will actually be able to have friendlies. That you must be delighted as part of the backroom staff to sort of get on the pitch again.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's good for the players as well. It's been a long time without football, and I think it benefits people in so many different ways. I know I was kind of struggling, and you kind of felt a little bit lost with the season being cut short, and then everything else that's happened since. Obviously, there are bigger things in the world, but it does help. It gives people that sort of escape and occupies their minds, and also the physical activity and the healthy side of it and stuff. So yeah, actually getting back and playing games kind of gets that little bit of normality back into it, and I'm looking forward to it, mate.
You've come in and straight away you've started a bit of a war and banter with Lauren. You must be delighted to be such a hit straight away.
Well, I don't know about being such a hit, but yeah, it's always good. I try and sort of understand the players, what makes them tick, how far you can push them with certain things, and to be fair, Lauren especially, we were born and grew up in the same place, and she only lives 5 minutes from where I spent sort of the early part of my childhood. So I've got that little bit of connection, I guess, in that sense, and it's good to have somebody that kind of understands you a little bit. And it's just good fun, mate. It's just good fun. You just got to know where to draw the line, really, between that bit of banter and keeping that sort of professionalism and where we want to go with it.
Cheers, Chris. Thank you.